How we doing, guys? Dan here, and welcome to a brand new episode of This Week in Cosplay. This week, this is kind of a special episode because it's a long time in the making. We are just a few days away from the first episode of The Bad Batch. That's going to be on Disney Plus, and I am so excited. I am so excited because I've been planning on doing Hunter since we saw him in the last season of the Clone Wars. Hunter is the leader of the Bad Batch, and I have wanted to print this armor ever since. I collected every set of 3D files I could find. I pretty much have all of them, and yet printing the entire suit was a daunting task and undertaking. So I figured to coincide with the release of these episodes, I would be putting together a kit of the armor that I found online by a company called Rebelimperial. And basically they are on Etsy. One day I just had the inkling to type into Google, Hunter, the Bad Batch armor latest. And then that day, he posted the armor set, and it is beautifully priced, so I figured, I gotta try it. The armor came relatively quickly, and Matt, the shop runner, was very responsive. Just super quick to responding to my messages. Like, this thing was purchased in a matter of like hours from when I first contacted him. So I'm super excited. This unbox day is brought to you by the letter B for big, and it calls itself the big box. Let's get this thing opened up. I'm gonna get a handy dandy knife. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your native tongue, but here we got ourselves our Hunter knife to open this box with. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, it looks like we have quite a bit to unpack here. So let's take this out piece by piece together. So first up here, guys, we have the first piece of kit here. It looks like a bit of the backpack. Wow. This is beautifully vac formed. This is gorgeous. Wow, it's very smooth, very nicely done. Let's see if we can get that in the light. This is the side of the backpack. Wow, absolutely exceptional. Nice and sturdy pull, nice and sturdy pull. And here's the front of the faceplate for the helmet. Nice. This is actually epic. This is epic. What a beautiful... Wow, that's a nice piece here. Let's see if we can get it. There it is in all its glory. The old face covering. And here's how it compares to my face. Wow. This is gorgeous. And guys, I've never dealt with these folks before, so like there is no bias here at all. So I'm no stranger to armor kits. I've printed my own Mando, etc. So there's no bias here, only honesty. And so far these pieces are gorgeously done. Nice, you know, beautiful vac formed pieces. Here we have a dome. This is the dome piece for the helmet. Like so. Wow, this is gonna be awesome. Super well packed. All of this stuff so far is super well packed. Everything's in its own bubble wrap, packed with tape, so nothing gets scratched. This came actually from the UK, but it came in so fast, and we are going to be building this together as we wait for the show. Each week, we're gonna be doing another piece. And this is the back of the helmet. Wow. Okay, so these look like bottom brackets for the backpack. These look like the bottom panels of the backpack. Wow. These are really nice. Really, really nice. Okay. I know what this is. This is the back of the backpack. The back of the backpack, you see you have the buttons. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The quality. Oh my gosh. I think this is the backpack panel. Okay, so this is the backpack panel, and this is the back bracket I think it attaches to. Here, split. So we'll have to figure that out together. But, wow. Wow. He even included visor material, which is actually very hard to come by now because of all the people making Mando stuff. The weld visors are very hard to find, but we have this, and this is going to be extremely helpful. Okay, the next, we have all of the pieces in one big bundle. So here we have the armor bundle. Oh, and one last side panel. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. These pulls are beautiful. So here's a hand plate. And that, it fits me perfectly. Now, he said this is size for 6 foot to 6'1". You'll have to check out, I don't want to misspeak, 6 foot to 6'1", medium build. I am also 6 foot 6'1", medium build. So this works out. Now this, already off the bat, fits me perfectly. I have kind of an odd shape because I work out. So I don't know if or what of any of this I might have to do some prints on. Because I'm so, I guess, irregular. But we're gonna see. I mean, most of this sounds like it should be good to go. So we have the hand plate here. They're one of two in there. And these are just like really beautiful quality. Even on the inside, it's just like, wow. For the price, guys, I mean, it's unbeatable. This is the knee piece here. You can tell it's a knee piece. I mean, again, this is even like stronger. Some pieces feel like they have like a bit of a different reinforcement than others, and I guess that's for movement purposes. Like this is a very nice thick piece. This is thick, and it's beautiful quality. Okay, so we have a gauntlet here. This is a gauntlet piece. So let's see, are these 1/2 of the same hole? Oh, I'm definitely doing this wrong. Wow. Wow. Let's see how it's gonna fit on me in the end. Yeah, so I think I should be able to strap this up to close on me, for sure. But the piece itself here is beautiful. These are all just stunning quality. And so far, out of all of the files I own, out of all of the pieces I have, this kit looks very, very accurate. And that was very, very important to me. Very grateful for the accuracy. These are the two back of the shin pieces. Wow. I was afraid because I have kind of more like athletic legs. So I always worry about the calf pieces of things, if they're going to match up to me. I feel like they're going to be a good solid fit to my legs. I will say we will work on fitting the armor all together. So that'll be the next video, will be the fitment of the armor. Here's the front of a shin. Shinny. The forms here are gorgeous. They're absolutely stunning. And the other. This is, and they're already trimmed. Most armor kits don't come pre-trimmed. That's something to know. They have a lot of flashing on them, so the fact that the trimming is done is wonderful. Because that just leaves so much less work to do. It's going to be way easier to finish these than having to actually take tin snips or your Dremel and cut off all the flashing and make a whole production of it. This could actually be done, if you really worked on it, you could get this done in about a week or so. These are the front of the biceps. And just really, again, the quality is not flimsy, which there are a lot of makers now that are passing around flimsy vac-formed pieces that you could buy on some shops. So it's really becoming harder to discern what you're gonna get versus what you're seeing in product photos, but these are not flimsy and they are very of quality, and there's not a piece yet that has been in any way not like completely smile-inducing. Backs of the thighs. I mean, we have enough thigh for me. Hunter's legs in the show look very familiar to me. Let's just put it that way. These are more than enough. These are the front of the thighs. Excellent. Love the shape. The triangulation here is perfect. Very accurate, nicely shaped. If anything, we just trim up to comfort there, but other than that, these will be perfect. We have the other knee. We have our shoulders. Nicely done. Let's see how that works. Let's see how that's gonna sit. We're gonna want that to sit up like that, sort of. But it fits on me. Should work out nicely. If we can get a nice shot of the shoulder there. Again, beautiful shape. If these work out when I see it all in proportion, these are beautiful, really beautiful. And if you're wondering why I'm prattling on about the shoulders, it's because they're one of the pieces that are, I feel like, essential to the silhouette. And I feel like these are, these are proper. They're very proper. The other side of the biceps. Here we have a low back. Ah, yes, the diaper. Say it's quite a nice diaper. They call themselves the adult diaper. It's the Bad Batch. Okay, moving on. Here we have another hand plate. And then we have the butt. The butt. It's a butt. That's gonna be chunky. And the time has come for the last two pieces, main pieces of kit. The chest. And the back. Yeah, those look pretty good. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, let's try and see what it looks like on, shall we? Check it. That's pretty cool. It looks like it's gonna fit me perfectly. Wow. I'm very happy. It's like actually my shape, which is very weird. This is gonna be so cool. Wow, I'm like surrounded by armor right now. I also just want to keep this on because it's awesome. Okay, let me just stop saying it's awesome. And then there's one last thing here. It's like a bits and bobs bag. Let's check that out. Wow, look at that. It's the extra pieces for the helmet to finish it off. Okay. They win. Aluminum tusk piece for the helmet. These are, looks like spun aluminum. These go in here on the helmet. But like someone going out of their way to do aluminum pieces for your helmet, again, I have no bias towards this kit whatsoever. Wow. That's the front grill of the mouthpiece of the helmet. And then we have the side ear pieces. So cool. Highlights of this piece for me, as a whole so far, are the quality, the timing, the backpack is epic, the helmet is really gorgeous, and just the way everything fits so far. Not a lot of times does it work out where you get a costume that's not like exactly the size to you and it fits, but this looks like it's gonna fit. Like, this looks excellent. I can't stress enough how thankful I am to the shop, Rebelimperial. Thank you so, so much for the beautiful kit. This is excellent. We are going to be building this, guys. Over the next couple of weeks, we're gonna pick paints. We're gonna make an undersuit. We are going to trick this thing out and make it look just like I came out of the show. Hopefully. I'm super excited to share this journey with you guys. If you have any questions about the kit, drop them below. I will leave a link to Rebel Imperial in the description below, where he can be contacted for one of these awesome kits. Okay, this gets a 5 out of 5 from me as far as like if I had to give it a rating. This gets a 5 out of 5. I couldn't be happier. I will be making sure to stick close within the accuracy confines of the show. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching a new This Week in Cosplay We Build, which is something we're going to be doing moving forward. And I will see you on the next one where we'll be talking about the sizing and checking out how some of these pieces fit and making heads or tails of things. I'll see you in part 2. Cheers.